This show, it starts in Butler, Georgia, Taylor County, Georgia. I've been coming up here probably about 18, 20 years. It's gonna be a good time. It's a great area. Georgia is an early gun season, I believe the second. South Carolina's first. It's one of the longest seasons. We like getting up here and shooting our deer early.
This is a new property for me, Jeff, and Mike. Our buddy Kevin, he's been hunting here for quite a while. He lives here in Georgia. This is our first year on the lease with him. It's us four, 600 plus acres, a lot of deer, some rolling hills, a little bit of creek bottoms, some oaks, planted pines. It's quite some pretty woods where we're at. We really enjoy it.
We're here, bro. The 6-hour drive from Tampa. The fun begins.
Let the festivities begin.
Looks like they already opened up for us.
Oh yeah.
Yep, plenty of flies, plenty of blood, and look, plenty of hardeman.
Plenty of hardeman.
Bless his heart.
And Bobcats got us ready.
Man, Bobcats got us there,
Pro
full
staff.
of gas,
Pro
ready
staff.
to roll.
Man,
What do you think it's going to be like?
we're gonna have to work for it, I think. A little bit of full moon action, but blind squirrel finds an acorn every once in a while.
Full moon's only one day, right? We're
2
here
days.
before and after.
And after,
So we should see something.
yeah, I'm sure we'll do all right.
I'm ready
If we
to
can
eat.
keep the camera guys quiet in the
Yeah, they're
blinds,
they're
you know.
more fishermen than they are. One good thing is there won't be any live releases.
Yeah, and there's no need for Dramamine this time.
No Dramamine or nothing.
You know.
Good deal, man. Glad to be here.
Let's do it, Bubba.
Once again,
That's it.
let's kill them.
I gotta push him. You gotta get me pushing him.
What?
Say, come on, let's go, buddy.
I'm ready. All your flim flam. You don't even have to take your keys out here. We're in Georgia.
I said, get me pushing him.
I hope the guys can shoot better than they shot last year, because Matt has kind of been known to be a misser, but he's a good trailer. He'll always find the deer if you wound it. But I hope they do good. We're excited. So it's a good place to get away and not far from home. I enjoy it.
The main thing I see with hunting and what I want to, show people is that it's not all about, necessarily the kill. Just being able to come out here and be with nature, it's one of the best things I've ever experienced. It's, to me, a white-tailed deer is probably the smartest animal ever. The senses, the way it can, evade. You think you know everything, you think you're gonna get him, and then he goes another way. So hopefully we'll get to see some of that. A couple days ago, we were walking in here. I'd missed a deer. He was a little bit further than what I thought. We were in here looking for him to see if we could find blood, and I noticed a lot of these scrapes in this area were like in an oak hammock, but what deer will do, they'll scrape here and they got scent glands. They'll put off on these branches that are hanging over. Here you can see there's not just one, but it looks like a couple of them. They may not have hit it today. You see leaves inside of them, but there should be a line of them here. We're gonna walk around and look for some rubs, look for a couple more scrapes, and they'll probably be somewhere on this line. You see all the marks here where the deer has rubbed, but also some of the loose wood that you see kind of here shows you it's pretty fresh. And what I've learned about rubs, I'm no expert by far, but they rub the way they're walking, and usually there's a line of them. I had a biologist tell me that if you can find 4 or 5 lines and the way they're walking, they all cross each other, and in the middle, that's where the deer lives. So it's pretty interesting to know this has been rubbed on this side, and I would be willing to bet we could walk that way and this way and find more of these rubs. What we're expecting is an early hunt in the morning, 3 hours into it, and then the same in the evening. Some days we may be out there in the middle of the day. If our feed time, we have a major feed time, we're coming into the full moon, so our hunting times may be a little bit different and a little bit later, but ought to be a good time. Georgia's a great place to hunt.
Bro, come on, dude.
Hey, I sat right there in the buggy yesterday off the road. There's a ton of tracks down here. I almost was debating putting a blind, but I'm gonna tell you another spot is when we round this corner up here, there's f***ing tracks everywhere.
We've set the blind up a few days before and everybody gets here, and we've got some attracting out, and hopefully we'll see a nice buck. The way the weather is being so hot, it's doubtful.
You know, I've been chewed about how Mateo shoots the first thing that comes out. Well, as you'll be able to see this episode, I do have some control and I do let things walk. You know, I don't shoot things just to shoot them like a dog, like, you know, Heartless Hardiman, you know. Now Mike, he's taught me pretty well what to look for and what not to look for. And, you know, I think I've grown a little bit for once.
Just had a small doe come out 15 feet in front of us. A lot of the times they're gonna send the young one out first and then a bigger one will come, so we're gonna wait. She's eating right now, but very good chance of a bigger one coming out behind it, so let's be patient.
You know, this hunt, when I'm up here in Georgia, what I'm looking for is, you know, something mature. If I'm gonna shoot a buck, it's gonna be an old buck. If I'm gonna shoot a doe, it's gonna be a mature doe. I definitely wanna go home with some meat, but it's not the priority. You know, regardless, it's just like fishing. I'm here to have a good time with my friends. I'll be super happy if somebody else gets to kill a big buck. If I get a shot at one, that'll be great. I'm here to enjoy the outdoors. You know, we were right there at the beginning. Early, 2 deer come in, looked like 2 big does. I got up, looked at them pretty good. I think I looked at them with the scope and the binoculars, and I could tell they were button bucks. They took off, and it was 30 minutes later, kind of out of the same area. These bucks have come in, the young ones, before. Another, you know, 2 deer come in, and right off the bat, of course, I'm thinking that should be the same 2. They keep coming out and eat. Of course, I looked up, and when I realized that one was quite a bit bigger than the other, I started looking at more detail. We were probably 30 minutes left of legal shooting time. Man, it was a real nice doe. She was mature, old, 120, 130 pounds. It was a nice one.
What I'm really trying to do is
Let's identify that female. She is big. I'm gonna shoot her. I'm gonna shoot her. Did you hear it hit? Like any hunting, it comes to the last 5 minutes of daylight. Hunting that doe, he came out right at sundown. And there was maybe 2 or 3 minutes before it got completely dark. Look, there's good blood. Good blood. There we go. This is a lot of blood right here. All over the place. That means that he's bleeding good. She, the doe, I believe. Here we go. Blood, blood. So here lately, I shoot a 270, and the deer don't just drop. This last doe I shot went at least 150 yards into the woods. We're tracking. There's more blood, more blood. A lot of blood here. Oh, there she is. Now the real work begins. We've got to get her out. We've got to drag her all the way back to the four-wheeler. Then we've got to clean her. And then we've got to start processing the deer.
Well, Mr. Planner, Mike Mahoney, Dr. Death, of course he plans the shoot on a full moon. Not much action. Mr. Planner, not so much.
The good thing about having younger hunting partners is they can help drag what you kill out of the woods for you. Oh, here is a young hunter.
Dude, what is that?
That is baby deer, tender.
Ooh, it's a little baby. Still got milk on its breath?
No, it doesn't.
Not anymore. You shot it off.
It's the only thing that came out, man.
So we're killing babies now.
No, we're killing.
How does this make you feel that you
well,
killed
it
a
doesn't
baby?
make me feel the best, but you know something. My feelings are not what counts. It's helping you guys.
Oh, it's not helping me.
It's helping you guys.
What about the environment, you know? And
What about it? What'd you guys kill? Hopefully it's bigger than that.
Is it a dog?
Yeah.
It's likely.
Look big in the scope. That's good.
Nah, well, I got a good shoulder shot.
Yeah, it looked like it. He ran 100 yards.
Well, I don't understand that because how does it run when it's running with its arm back here? Oh,
Hey man, what did that baby deer do?
I've got an itch.
What did
I've
that
got
baby
an
deer
itch.
do to you?
All right, well, we got a crock pot.
All right, well, Matt, it's about time to help grab a leg, buddy.
I don't think so.
Come on, buddy.
You don't need help dragging a 40-pound deer, man. My dog's bigger than that. It's a wiener dog. Poor baby deer. You know, he has no feelings. I have feelings. He's dragging it with one hand. It's so light.
One, two, three.
What did you shoot?
Big doe. You know, I can tell you this trip here so far, Matt has proven himself for sure on the tracking. We've been all over areas and see nothing, and Matt walked through there and here's a little bit of blood, and it was definitely the reason we found a few of the deer that we had shot.
You know, I normally drop my deer right where I shoot it, you know, very humane is the way I like to do it, or I'm not gonna take that shot. You know, these other guys, you know, they just wanna chase it all over the woods, you know, which I will, And they act like they're the best hunters. However, they're only good because I have located and found their deer and retrieved it. Yeah, I got some blood.
All right, this must have been where I hit it because we got blood in the sand. I told you I saw all that sand and I think it broke for this, so it's been long enough. Let's just keep following it. There's some right there.
Looks like she's going right here. Here's some blood right here. A little bit more. There's a good spot. Some
good amount. There's
right
some.
here, some more. She's going this way. We're on her. Here's go. Here you go.
Which way here?
Here you go. Right here. She's
More blood.
Right inside.
Oh, lots
There's
of blood
a big
right there.
pile of blood.
Yeah, she's not far.
There it is.
You see deer?
There she is.
All right.
She's a big girl.
Oh yeah.
Now this one,
Hey, look at the hole.
Yeah.
How did she go this far?
that's what I was asking.
And she didn't bleed for a while.
Oh, she's a good one.
Here, let me get the light.
Oh yeah.
Little mini doe.
Now, this is the kind of the deal we got at the hunting camp, and y'all are new. So the first doe I shoot, y'all get something to drink.
We're new, I believe.
Y'all ready?
I believe you get something because it's your doe. Something to drink.
Old dried up nanny, that's the one you want to kill. That's proper deer management. A doe on a full moon. Good job, guys. We've been whacking them. Had a great time.
Good job, Bloodhound.
Yeah, Matt's the bloodhound, that's for sure. Without him, we'd be over there where the buggy is. Can't do much of anything else, but he can find a dead deer. Good job, Matt.
Yes, sir. Good job, Bubba.
All right, well, here's one of the issues we had filming. The cameraman sometimes thinks they're a little smarter than they are, and they want to have this, I don't know what it is, a couples hunt. Two people sitting in the stand together, and it's kind of funny because they don't hunt. So when they ask us, hey, let's sit two guys in the stand, they didn't realize how stupid that sounded, because if you're coming to the woods and sitting with your friend in a stand, I mean, if that's what you want to do it, but that's not our way of, doing it. You got to be quiet. I mean, who's going to shoot? I want to be the shooter. It's my turn to shoot when I'm up there, but, sometimes prep school boys from St. Pete, and they haven't been out in the wild, they've been sheltered their whole lives, and we're trying to get them there. And we tried to do some double stand. We had this monster stand, and didn't work out. So Matt, why am I here with you tonight?
I don't know. I was asking myself the same thing.
Is it maybe because all the mistakes you make?
I haven't made any mistakes.
We're talking like the guys on TV. We said we'd never do that. Does it make a difference? I mean, this is prime time.
Yeah, I don't think we should be talking right now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
How come you tell people you're not going to shoot a deer and you come back with deer and say that it needed to be shot?
Well, it was a gold buck or it had a limb leg.
Who makes it a call?
The biologist texted me each morning and gives me the report of how many I should take out.
What's his name?
Bob.
Bob the biologist.
Bob the biologist.
Is he a Facebook friend?
No, Instagram. He already said I need to kill 3 before I leave. 3 more.
Doesn't matter what they are.
Well, each day he
Good
sends me a
change.
text and it changes what he wants me to shoot.
I gotcha.
But the total is 3 more.
What are you doing? This isn't always playtime.
doing?
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Kind of the worst part of the hunt, disposing of the carcass.
Yeah, it's not the best. Flies, maggots,
Yeah.
it's pretty bad.
Part of hunting.
Mike wants me to give him a hand to get him out. Just
Thanks,
needed
buddy.
a hand, bro.
Thanks,
Everybody
buddy.
needs a hand every once in a while.
Glad that didn't hit. Cutting the butthole out right now.
That's usually my favorite part.
You know, some of the best part, the best eating on the deer is the backstrap. Everybody loves it, everybody wants it, whether they hunt or not. Definitely good tasting, really lean. So usually sometime in the last day or two that we're here, we whip up a good one, and the stuffed backstrap and fried backstrap is really the best way to do it, in my opinion. You know, have a few friends over and a good time, and we're about to eat good and head back to Tampa tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Wow. Man, that's a big one, bro. Congrats.
Thanks, brother.
Congrats.
Yes, sir, bro.
You are officially a
Weirdo.
weirdo.
Bro, get down there and hold her,
What
bro.
a beautiful buck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dark horns. Look at the body
Look
on
at
that
that.
thing.
Look, bro. Too.
Kevin, what an awesome job.